What started as a bunch of people just running around turned into full 20-minute documentaries of people filming themselves breaking into buildings. And because of the UK's trespassing laws, as long as you don't break or steal anything, it's not a criminal offense, but a civil offense, which means that you won't get any jail time. This means that people like Ali Law can just frolic around the UK and post it on YouTube. And although there are some that don't break into buildings, I want to talk about the ones that do, and why they're kinda bad for YouTube. So there are multiple reasons why this content is bad for the creators on YouTube, but the first one is because of the two groups of people that YouTube is so dependent on, the advertisers and COPPA. The advertisers are YouTube's main source of income. Companies like Microsoft pay YouTube to put their ad on a video, and YouTube splits that money with the creator. 45% for YouTube, 55% for the creator. And because they have so many people uploading to YouTube, they made a lot of money, like $15 billion money. But also because of YouTube's size, it's harder for the YouTube bots and employees to make sure the creators are following the guidelines. Like one time, there are some very interesting videos on YouTube, and trying to seem morally correct, the advertiser decided to pull their ads from YouTube, and because for some reason there are some boomers that hate YouTube so much, they decided, hey, you know what, let's force YouTube to add this not for kids thing. So basically, YouTube is being pressured by advertisers and COPPA to keep YouTube kid friendly. And because YouTube is constantly being pressured, if they see Ali Law and his friends breaking into IKEA at 3 AM, Susan will not be pleased. YouTube decided to demonetize the people that are making parkour videos. However, they didn't demonetize companies making parkour videos, like Red Bull Gaming. And it's pretty obvious why this section is here. Jumping from building to building and the constant confrontations with police, it's pretty dangerous to be a parkour YouTuber. And although we said that trespassing is not that big of an offense as long as you don't steal, if you come back to the building after you got caught, it becomes a criminal offense, which is exactly what Ali Law did. You see, him and Riley Taylor decided to go to this house that contestants go to for a reality TV show called Big Brother. And Ali tried to break in there twice. The first time, they just said, hey, you know what, this is the first time, we already hate you. The police already hate you for breaking into all these buildings, but we're just gonna let you go, you're not worth our time. And then Ali Law said, I didn't get punished for the first one, so let me go back and make sure I get punished the second time. And the second time, they got sued for it. And there's a possibility they could have gotten past security and hurt someone or hurt themselves. And they didn't get into any real trouble because the judge realized that they didn't come there to hurt or steal. But while that was going on, this other parkour YouTuber called Nightscape also made a video on this. In this video, he shares the time that he broke into an airport for overnight challenge, and how he got arrested on terrorism charges.
The situation he's in, it was predictable. A lot of us predicted that this kind of thing, it has to happen eventually. I kind of had a similar situation to what Ali is in now. Me and Dib snuck into a airport and climbed on a jumbo jet.
Like 4 days later, I was in bed, asleep at like 8 AM. Shit. On the door, I look at my window and I just see 8 police officers at my front door.
Because of that, it has made me realize that I never want to be in a situation like that ever again in my life.
So let's get the obvious out the way here. For anybody to do this, there are way too many variables in place that could end up with someone dying or being very badly injured. Especially the time he tried to break into the Big Brother building twice. Ali, what did you expect them to do? Them to see you and then make you a cake? I'm surprised that the security guard was so calm. If that was me, I would have let a shot off on purpose. Even though I wouldn't have had a gun in the first place, I would have found one and shot him just because I wanted to.
FBI, open up!
But on a more serious note, I think Nightscape wraps this video up nicely.
I just think you can't expect to do this kind of stuff on a daily basis and for the police to not come up with something eventually to stop you.